Hi, my name is Israel from Perfect Parents, and I'm here today to show you how to draw the front and the back of the bodies. We are going to be using the master ruler, this marvelous design that we have developed to simplify the process of drawing lines and curves. It's available in centimeters, and it's very useful for that purpose. All right, we will have other videos um, in which we are going to show you how to take measurements from the body, and another one to show you how to draw the front and how to do distribution of the three dimension. Well, we will have time every week to show you some different topics, but this one here right now is to draw the back of the bodies. We have some measurements. We have some measurements that we have taken from the body. We have, for example, neck to waist is the distance from the back neck to waist and the front neck to waist. In the back is 42, in the front is 43. Shoulder to shoulder is 20 centimeters, 19 for the front. Around the arm is 28 centimeters, but as a result of the calculation that we make, this measurement gets at the end 18 centimeters front and back. Around the thorax, 22 centimeters and 23 centimeters. Height of bust, 25 centimeters. Separation of bust, 9 centimeters. Bust cup B, 3 centimeters. Height of neck, 2 centimeters back, 7 centimeters front. Height of shoulder, 4 centimeters on both. We have other measurements that we get to know on the way, but I want to mention you that for us to find the middle chest, we have some kind of argument over there. So if you get confused, just review the notes or replay the video, or you can write to us, and we will make another tutorial to clarify the situation. Okay, right now we have the measurements that I'm gonna put away, and we have the ruler in a vertical position, and we have placed the ruler on the left of the paper, close to the edge. Now, I hold the ruler down so it doesn't move, and I'm drawing now a center back line equal to 42 centimeters, and on the top we're gonna make a dot, and on the bottom we're gonna draw a dot. The top is gonna be A, and the bottom is gonna be B. Without moving the ruler from the position, we're gonna make another dot at 2 centimeters from A, and that's gonna be letter C. If the ruler moves, we put it back in position, but okay, C. Now we mark another point at 4 centimeters from A. So we have 4 over here, and that's D. And now, in order for us to find the appropriate level of the height of the thorax, we have to say height of armhole 18 plus 4 that we have in the height of shoulder, which is the distance from A to D. There's 4 centimeters over here plus 18 is equal to 22, and we make a dot at 22, and that's going to be the letter E. Now we have to divide this portion in two. We know that from here to here there's 18, and from here to here there's 4. Well, at 22 we're going to subtract 4, so the remainder is 18. Half of the 18 is 9. But if at those 9 we add back 4, we said 9 plus 4 is 13. So at 13, we make another dot and we place the letter F. And now at 25, from A, we draw a dot for the height of bust. And we don't have bust in the back, but we have a dart that runs at the same level, and we want to use that measurement in order to not to have a second measurement to take from the body. Right now we can move the ruler away. Oh, just before we move it away, we draw to the right 7 centimeters, and that's H. Well, we can do some kind of help over here. We can say that C is at 2, D is at 4, F is at 13, E is at 22, and this is at 25. So we have an idea of where they're coming from. Well, we have covered all of the points in relationship with the three-dimensional part, which is the height. Now we're ready to use a ruler in a horizontal position. Now on C, we don't do anything. We just go straight to D, and we draw to the right. All of the drawing lines now are going to be to the right. And we are going to use shoulder to shoulder, 20. So I go over here 20 centimeters, make a dot, and place the letter I. Now we glide the ruler down to F, always aligning over here. Don't do the line over that way if you are misaligning over here. So we have to be aligned, because if not, there's no square. There's no square over here. And we are designing for people that don't have scoliosis. All right. So we draw to the right a line with 22 centimeters. This 22 that I'm sorry. The line to the right is going to be 20 minus 1, which is 19. So this line is going to be 19. So this point is J. This point is 1 centimeter less than this. And this is 20, and this is 19. Now we glide the ruler down to the next point, which is E. This is the thorax. And we draw to the right 22 centimeters. And we place a dot. And we named the letter K. Now we continue going to G. And we draw to the right 9 centimeters. And like I said before, there's no bust in the back, but there's a dart over there that we use the same alignment for the bust in order to keep balance. Now we flip the ruler downward. We bring the vertex to B. And we draw to the right a line equal to 1/4 of the around the waist measurement, which is 16. Now we want to place a dart over here. We can't draw a dart if we don't have previous calculation of this measurement. So we have to add the measurement that is going to be deducted on the dart before we do the dart. So we have 16 plus 2 of darts, we have a total of 18. So this is going to be L, this is going to be M, M2. And without moving the ruler, still don't move the ruler away, we're going to mark the same 9 centimeters of separation of bust that we put over here. We're going to put it on the bottom. And that's going to be letter O. And since we left over here 2 centimeters for dart, we have to put 1 centimeter in the left and 1 centimeter in the back. But this ruler has a feature that is very useful. It's on the other side, and you will see it says over here scale for darts and radii. Well, if we bring the center line over here, we bring it to O, you see how automatically by squaring over on the bottom we have already the correct position for the dart. But since this ruler is not perforated yet because it's a brand new one, we can use the old way. We can put together O and L, and 3 centimeters away from L we make a dot, and now we can put P and R. We can connect this point with P and this other point with R. And now we're going to connect these points to get the whole shape of the pattern. Now it doesn't matter which one we do first because the pattern is already made. It's not finished, but it's already constructed. Okay, M2 I'm going to put together with K using a straight line. H I'm going to put together with I. There's 2 lines that are supposed to be straight, and we already did straight. Now there's 2 lines that are supposed to be curved, and we're going to use the appropriate part of the ruler in order to make those curves. Now we have back neck curve in red solid, and we have the word center. We have the word center, and here it says neck, back neck. The back neck starts here and finishes over here. So we have made this words, like we can say words, to lock the ruler in place so we don't make mistakes. Because if I don't have these notes over there, we can just use it the way we want, but it might not be the right thing to do. So let's bring the word center to the center line, and from there we start displacing the ruler until we can make connections with the other dot. So you see the ruler contains an extension of the line in blue, so you can continue running inward. There you go. H and C. This is the back curve. Now we have to put together I, J, and K. We're going to be using the ruler in a blue shade that starts over here and finishes over here. And it also says center, and it says over here shoulder. So we have, no, over here we say armpit. and shoulder. So those two keywords are going to be used to lock the ruler in place. Now, we have to make possible that when we find the position of the ruler, we can put in one stroke without moving the ruler to find alignment or anything like that, the curve of the armhole. Now we continue looking for the alignment. You see, I have I and I have K, but I don't have J. So I can continue going downward a little bit. There you go. And now in a single stroke, I can do the back curve. Later on, when we do three-dimensional properties applied to the pattern, we're going to recognize where the three dimension is. When we see over here, the curvature is not so long, it's not so round, it's because the body is from a skinny person that don't have a lot of width to the back. Because if these measurements come from a person that is a standard weight, when we do the calculation over here, instead of 22, we could have 23 or 23 and a half. So this line will be here, and when we put the line together from J to here, there's more curvature. So we have to know that everything we do is right, because we are supposed to think about logical and common sense. But I know that one you get with the experience. Now the back is finished, and I hope you enjoy it. And this is new for most of you that are watching this kind of video. And we will be posting every week different videos for you to follow up. We have a book, and we have this marvelous design that is called Master Ruler in centimeters. We have Master Ruler in inches, and they are available. You can request information at perfectpatterns@gmail.com and or patronesperfectos@gmail.com in Spanish. All right, I hope you enjoy it. I see you in the other video, the number 2, and we would like to have some comments about it. This is very quick. We will have some time in the future to do videos with better resolution and more illumination and better audio, but at least you can get the general idea of the knowledge. I hope to see you in the next one, and bye bye.